Hi friends, welcome back to my crafty desk. Sandra here at Blossom and Inspire, and we are going to be still working on elements for the Family 4 journals. I was going to do this on the last video, but I ran out of time because I like to talk. I like to talk to my friends. But I need to get these ones done. I want to show you. It's such a simple little project. These are those flashcards that I pick up. I do like these kind of flashcards. I will say they're lighter weight, but I love the ones with just the initials, the letters, because then I use them as initials or whatever. But I like them. They're going to be great. So I've got Aunt Sandra. I've got Janine for my cousin, my Aunt Violet, my Aunt Vi is what I call her, and then my cousin Christina. But I grew up calling her Chrissy, and I just love Chrissy. So I love my Chrissy. So let's see. This is one that's for my sample, and all it is one of these cards. I did some stenciling. I did some collaging, kind of, I guess, layering. I added a little skirt. There's just paper on the back from a DigiKit, and then a positive saying on the back. Super simple, easy, easy. Not everything has to be journaled on. Sometimes something can just be a cute little thing, right? So that's what we're doing. So the first thing I'm going to do is I found a piece of paper from a DigiKit that I love. I print this one off over and over again because I love it for backgrounds on everything, or just even in a book. I probably should go print some more of these, and I cannot remember what DigiKit this is in, but I mean, I could be wrong, but I think this may be something from Leanna's Scrap. I don't know. I don't really know for sure. I've said it before in another video, but anyhow, I want this to be the back of these. And I'm going to use capital letters. I think, yeah, I'm going to use the capital letters for the thing. And let's get that done. So I'm just going to, and I really don't care where they land on here, and I like all of it. So I'm going to start up in the corner. So, of course, I've got to use all of my accents because I love talking funny. It makes me happy. And sometimes I just do it on accident. So if I start off doing it on purpose, then hey. So I'm just going to go ahead and add my glue. I'm still using my Oohoo glue. Well, I will say the things, I don't know if I said it before, things I like about the Oohoo glue are that it has a good stick. It is softer, so it's been a lot easier on my hands to move around over the Scotch. This is the one I normally use, a Scotch Create. Love this glue. Super sticky, and very strong hold. And I will say that I kind of feel like it's a little bit stronger than the Oohoo. I don't know for sure. That's just my feeling on it. So, but it's thicker and it's harder to push. So I do find that I'm using a lot more strength and a lot more of my hand strength. Oh, I like how you can see the letter showing through here. Let's see. Where's my little spreader? Oh, it's over there with my Halloween stuff. Here's one right here. Much smaller, but it's okay. I just like to do that on there. Okay, so it's softer, it's easier to push, it's got a good hold. I do like all those things. I don't know why I'm using this as my gluing thing, but whatever. Wrong side. It's also what I like about this is that I get glue all over me no matter what. That's never going to be something that goes away. So this one is not as sticky as the Scotch Create. So I can literally like rub this off my fingers for the most part. Like where the Scotch Create, there's just no way. Like I literally have to use a rag or a wipe to clean myself as I'm crafting because it's so sticky. Which, I mean, that's a pro and a con, right? We don't know. And so I do like that. Like I can literally just wipe my fingers off, and it's like a softer glue. Like it just rolls right off. It's almost like like it's soft. I don't know how else to explain it except for, I don't know. It's not like greasy like a lotion, but it feels like it's soft like a lotion. It's the best way I can describe it. Scotch Create is not like that. Scotch Create is just very sticky. Like I feel like I almost feel like I could be Spider-Man. Like after I'm done, I can just go climb the walls. So That's the best way I can describe that. But, so I do like that. I don't know what the hold long term is going to be, if it's going to be that big of a difference. So cons about both the glues actually are the cost. Is it because of the strong hold? Like, what do they put in the glue? Is it harder to make, more expensive to make? Why is it so expensive? Is it because we all want it so bad? I don't know. But that is the con. That is the con. Is the cost, I would say. Also, I really don't like the cap situation with the Oohoo glue. I think the cap is so tiny. Like, for me, I have a little bit of trouble. Do I want that in the middle? I don't think so. I have a little bit of trouble screwing things on. So that cap being so tiny, such a small cap, it does create a little bit of difficulty for me, but nothing that's too encumbersome right now. Hopefully that stays that way. I'll show you. It's really quick here. I just got to share my thoughts. So like Scotch Create, like I like this cap because I can put it on there, and if I forget to screw it, it's so deep that it's still, I just push it. Well, I guess this isn't even a screw cap, it's a push cap. So I like that. I think that's what it is. Oohoo is a screw glue. So I find I have a hard time screwing things on, so I don't always get it on right. So I feel like if I buy a lot of this, I'm going to end up losing a lot of it because of my inability to screw it correctly. And then also, I don't like that that's a screwy and that's a screwy. So I've already like screwed the wrong thing, and I'm going to wreck my glue. So I just don't want to, I guess, screw it up when I don't want it. Never mind, sorry. Bad joke. Bad joke. I don't want to, like, and I don't want to waste it. It's expensive. But at the same time, I really like it because it's so soft. I wish they would change the cap. Oohoo, please change your cap. Make it a little bit deeper and a push on one. Yes, please, please. Just for me. I cannot be the only one that would wish that. Am I? Maybe. Maybe I am. I'm always the odd duck. If it's my favorite dessert that comes out, it's the one that's going to get pulled. Not enough people like it. If it's my favorite show, the seasons aren't going to be very long because not enough people are watching it. I remember years ago there was a show that I really liked, and I knew they were going to pull it. I loved it because that's just my MO. I knew they were going to pull it, and I was like trying to get people to watch it. Like, please watch it, you're going to love it. I was like, I didn't want the show to end. That was before social media days, so it was my reach wasn't far. All right, so I'm just gonna let those dry for a second, and while they are drying, I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing. See, I struggle. So there we go. I want to make sure I hold that end, and you know, and it's the pinching and grabbing. So please, Oohoo, change your cap, please. Maybe they have. I just don't know it. Maybe I'll go look and see. I don't know. If anybody knows, please let me know, and then save me some researching. That'd be so nice. So I did bring over some little trims, and I have to keep in mind about the journals that I'm using. So I want to put some little skirts on them. There's that one that might be pretty on there. Here's a nice neutral one. Another nice neutral one. Another nice neutral one. But I mean, like, how neutral? I mean, like, whoa. So it's like neutral, neutral, neutral. Oh, there's something with color. I like that. And that one's got a little bit. It's neutral, but it's neutral. Just there. Another neutral. This one's blue. I don't think I was doing anything really. Well, I know there is some blue in there, isn't there? There's some blue. Let's see. We've got that one. There's this one. Do I already have that one out there? So let's see. I think this would be nice. Let me grab the journals. Maybe that would be a good start. Grabbing a journal and see. So what about this one? Let's just pick one for you. Well, I don't even know who they're going to go to, so that's not going to work. That's not going to work. Okay, it doesn't matter who they're going to go to. I'll just make them. Well, it does matter. What am I saying? Should I just pick one? See that? I think I'll be fine with that one. Yes. That will be fine with that one. Yeah. And any neutral will be fine. But I kind of wanted color, right? Color would be nice. Maybe I should just do all of them with this one. could always, yeah, let me just do that. Good night. Goodness, goodness, goodness. Okay. Maybe I could choose right now who's going to go with who. I don't know. I feel like this one is going to be, I just don't know. This one is the topper. So I have my cousin who is the artist. Would she be the one that I would get create without the toppers? This is what I'm talking about. Where's my toppers? Well, this is supposed to be a quicker video, so I need to get going. But I need to quit putting time frames on myself because I'm not. No, that doesn't go to that one. This one. Oh my God, I need to get this attached. I'm going to destroy it. This goes on this one. So see, that would be cute on there. I feel like, to me, I feel like this is, I don't know, I think of my Aunt Violet when I see that one. I think of my Aunt Sandra when I see this one. This is the timeless one. Okay. I think of my cousin Chrissy when I see actually both this one and this one. I'm just not sold on my topper that I picked for this. I'm just not sold on it. Create without fear. Will this be my cousin Chrissy? And then I think if I did the create without fear. Did I do this one upside down? No. Jeez. But again, this would fit on that one, right? So it doesn't matter. And I feel like it would be fine on this one. All that, I'm just like hemming and hawing. Okay, I'm just going to do that one. Whatever. It'll be on all of them, and then I don't have to worry about it, but I think that's the way it's going to go. My timeless one is starting to look wedding-ish, but that's fine. I'm okay with it. I can live with that. I can live with it. Let's get this going. Let's get this party going. All right, I'm getting hungry. I've been up for a long time, and I'm hungry. So I want these to be on the top. They're going to be so cute. And let me grab I think I'm gonna try these ones that are smaller to do this little piece here. Okay, let's see this one right here. And these are gonna go on those little belly bands, so it's fine if they stick up. And it'll also keep it, so like if for whatever reason it decided it wanted to go all the way through the belly band, this is gonna help stop it all. So that's the kind of like another reason why I like to put something like this on the top. And that way it can just be a free flowing underneath the belly band as well. There's no stopper underneath, but you can also always put a stopper down there. I've done that before. I'm not always really good about getting them in the right spots, but that's me. That's just me. But I prefer it to be more of a free flow generally. I guess it just depends on the design. Whoops, I thought did I stick that pin? Is it here somewhere? No. Good. It's a pretty big pin, but there we go. That's done. Okay. I don't want to glue those on until I get these out. So let's do that really quick. Nope, that's not gonna work. Not today. This is gonna work just fine. So, I mean, like you can do this with any kind of flashcard. You can make your own flashcards for that matter. I guess I should cut these out too really quick. If you have like stamps, or you can even print if you don't have stamps. If you have a printer, you can just print out some cool alphabets, things, and you can make your own. Why not? Why not? Okay, this goes with here with the scraps. So I can sew around these later if I want to. At this point, I don't want to sew these. I don't like sewing everything. Well, no, maybe. I like having some things without being sewn. Sometimes I feel like the sewing can get a little addictive, like kind of like the inking of the edges. Like, I like that I'm not inking all the edges. I'm hoping I stay true to that as this progresses, because every once in a while I'm like, oh, I just get in a mood, you know? It's like, I think that's what it is. I just get in a mood and I'm like, everything must be inked. Everything. And then I'll come back after it's all done, like a day or two later, I'll be like, why did I do that? Maybe I should have something like next to me that when I'm in a mood and I could just like ink an entire children's book. Okay, whoops. Good night. So it's already the end of September, and normally I already know what I'm going to do for the kids for the next year for their birthday thing, and I have no idea because I'm so all consumed with these projects and hanging out with my friends here on YouTube, which is I love it. I mean, it's like it's a super feel good thing, but at the same, I'm starting to get a little stressed. Like, what am I gonna do this year? It's got to be. I always think of something that can be easily mailed without too much, because it gets expensive to mail, and for birthdays, that's an individual mail. So if I'm doing 30-something kids, that's 30-something things that I'm mailing, and you know, mailing's not cheap. I don't mind mailing. I like mailing it because, I mean, I love getting mail. Do you like getting mail? It's so fun. It's so fun to get that. It's so fun to see the to and the from, and just like somebody sent something to you, somebody thought about you. It doesn't even matter. Like just a cute little card that just says, hey, or, you know, whatever. I don't know, just anything, a little letter, whatever. Handmade or not, it doesn't matter. It's just fun. Well, especially in our day and age with everything being so digital, I don't think a lot of people get mail anymore like that. And so I used to be really good about mailing all my grandkids stuff all the time, and my little grandnieces and nephews. Anyhow, it's just fun to get mail. So I like to mail their birthdays to them. It's just fun. And then they get their own special thing in the mail to not be shared with anybody else on that event. Like Christmas, you know, everybody's getting something at Christmas. Everybody's getting something on all the holidays. But on their birthday, it's just like, I'm the special one. She thought of me. Nobody else matters today. But no, you know what I mean. So anyhow, I want to think of something that's easy to mail, something that's lightweight, something that I can incorporate my art stuff that I like to do with it, and all that good jazz. Okay, so maybe stenciling first would be good. And I think I'm going to keep it simple, and I'm going to do just this thing right here. I think that's what I did over there, something like this. I'm just going to lay it down. I'm going to put most of the space on the letter. See where it's like filled in right here? I think I'm going to do that. Some of it can be off of it, but just in case I go heavy, I think that's my plan here. But I also want more of that. And I want all of it to come off the edge so that, well, as much as I can possibly do. Like that little circle's not going to make it if I want to cover that V. There we go. That's close enough. Close enough. And I'm going to use Vintage Photo. And I'm not adding any on my thing. I'm going to just see how this comes out. I think it's going to be, I don't want it super dark, I don't think. If I knew who was getting what journal, I might have used a color, but I just don't know yet for sure. When I was at first, I was just going to do like put them out there and let them choose whichever one they want and see how they fight over it. No, I'm just kidding. They're not going to fight over it. But then I thought, and then I got these cards and I was like, well, I want to put these cards in there. I suppose I can let them fight over their journal and then hand them their card and show them, oh, this is where it goes. Wouldn't that be fun? Oh, by the way, here's another piece. You just couldn't have it until you guys fought over your journals. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Let's make it crazy. Okay, hopefully I remember that's my plan. Otherwise, I can just see now. I'll get out there and I'll do that, and I'll be like, "Where's those cards?" And I'll get a flashback. They're sitting on your crafting desk in Washington, and you're in North Carolina now. Now what you gonna do? Okay, so I was trying to not cover up those letters with these stencil marks, but it's not working. But I mean, it's not working the way I wanted it to, but it's working out, so that's fine. Whoops. Okay, let me see. Get these done. I'm actually filming ahead of time again, so hopefully my stories stay in order. Because I want to, I'm now finally, I got myself all caught up. Oh, I like that. See, I feel like I should have got more on there. That's okay. I could do more on there. I would use a different stencil and a different color. I think that would be perfect. Ooh, I like this. Let's see. No, I don't want to see that corner's going to be empty if I do it like that. But if I go up a little bit more, there we go. Anyhow, I don't know that I'll have a video for every day that I'm gone on my vacation, but I will, whatever I get done, I'll spread the videos out so it's not like 3 or 4, like if I say I didn't get 3 or 4 days of a video, I won't do 3 or 4 days empty. I'll just spread them out. And, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I cannot think who was it that said video while I'm standing in line, if I can, at the haunt, if I go to the haunt, or video while I'm out. I mean, what if I go to some sales while I'm gone? That might be nice, right? So, if they're there, I don't know how I would get anything home. And my, I don't know. Let me see. Frayed burlap. Oh, look at another vintage. Look at a brand new vintage photo. I think I would open up that one before I open up that big one. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Dried marmalade. Let's see. I will say these little ones are great, but if you're doing like giant projects, I think they dry out pretty fast because it's the only red one I have, which I probably should get a couple of reds for winter time. For winter, yeah, I guess. Christmas and Valentine's time. Maybe scattered straw. Oh, look at that's been shared. Oh, I'm pulling off the thing. There we go. Forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, I was saying I do like these, and I probably should get some colors for those times of the year. But these little ones, they have been nice to see, like my first attempt on colors. Like, do I like these inks? Are they gonna work? Are they gonna play nice with me? Yeah, I like that. It's the colors. I mean, it's not. It's pretty much. It's kind of the same. It's not kind of the same. It's very similar to the vintage photo, so I feel like it's a nice complement of putting these little circles here. A little bit of some little circles here and there. Yep, that's good. I like that one. There. Let's get this one. But when I was using these little ones for Christmas, oh my gosh, it was like struggling to get my ink to go past what I was pushing it to its absolute limits. My little tiny ink pad. So, but I know I already said this before. I need to get rid of my other ink pads and just go through them and I want to start getting just the Tim Holtz Distress inks. Honestly, it's what I like. I like them. I've seen some other ink pads that people have been using that they have in their stash. I just want to know what the difference is. Is there a big difference? Is it just cost? I want ink that I can distress with and ink that I can stamp with. And I know they all have a different thing, right? I don't need every color under the rainbow either. There, I like those. Now, put that back together here. And that one was Scattered Straw. That's nice. It's a nice yellow. Get my little touch of yellow in there. Okay, put that back in there. And this can go back in here. And I did buy these tins. I believe these come separate. At first I was like, oh, I don't think I'm going to like them, but I do like them. I do like them. If I buy more colors in those little tiny squares, I would, I have one more tin that I can fill up, I think, somewhere. Unless I gave it away. There's always the chance I did that. I do tend to give my stuff away a lot. Whoops. So, now, let's get some of these on here. am going to use this. Look at that, it's so soft. So there we go. I'm gonna get these on here. I think I'm gonna go just right across the top of the card here because I don't know how far up I'm gonna go, and I don't want their letters to be covered, right? And what I meant is like, let's see, I didn't cut these super straight either. That's okay. There, I don't mind if a little bit goes on there, like that. There we go. Is that okay? Should I have went up more? Maybe. Okay, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring it up higher. You can see that. So it's actually gonna be the lace that's on there, and then I'll just do something else on the back. You know what I'm talking about? I'm almost wondering if I should just roll the lace over. Oh, yeah, why not? Let's roll the lace. Let's just roll it down. Maybe? I mean, should I just cut it off then? Let's see. Well, let's just try it and see. I don't know. Let's just take this off and try that again. I want to see, because I can always use this lace. Can I just pull it off? No. I mean, maybe, but I think... All right, I'm just going to go like this. And see how I like it. I have more. If I wreck this, I can just do it. But I mean, and this will still all be good someplace else. But I think that's what I want. Now, do I want it to be up like that? Or down like that? So I think I want it to be up because otherwise I have to pull this all the way up there. Right? You see what I'm saying? But if I do it like that now, okay. Sorry guys, I did not know what I was going to be. I didn't know this was going to happen. Anybody who's been watching me, they're probably like, well, we knew it. This is your MO. Okay, maybe this can just go back here on the back, like that. Yeah, okay, let's do that. So again, I'm going to put the glue down here on this. And I'm going to lay the lace on there. Like so. And then that way the embroidery, see, it's floppy. It is floppy, so it definitely has to have something in the back to give it some structure. But that's okay. I liked the ruffle coming down. I liked it like it was like a little curtain over her, giving her a little glamour. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. This piece right here may end up coming down here a little bit too, because there's a pretty long piece of it. Once you cut it off, you know, it turned the skirt, you know, it doubled almost. I don't think it's enough here to give it the structure though. Is it? I don't think so. So I'll have to come back and put another strip of something else there. Let's see. Maybe I have something right here. Maybe. We just don't know. I mean, that's not the right color, but I could use a cream, and that would give it some structure in the back, and it kind of, that looks good. Let's see, do I have a cream one in here? I know I did at one point, so let's see. Yep, I do. Is that too big? It's gonna be kind of thick like when it lays on that page, isn't it? So, it's kind of like thick. Do I have a thinner one? Let's see. Ooh, I do. I have some, well, no, that's not gonna work either, it's thin. Okay, well, let's just keep on plugging away here. We'll find it. We'll get the right thing. That's kind of thick and heavy. See, I keep coming back to this gold one. I feel like there's enough gold everywhere, but that's kind of thick too. Jiminy Christmas. Well, there's this one right here. That's thinner. This is that taped one. Okay, let's just do it. I have it. And I think it still looks nice. And there's the, we just got to look in the back. Let's see if I get it right to where, right to the toppy, the tippy top. That little bit of edge will pop up. All right, I'm forcing it. I'm going to wait. I'm going to leave this out. This is something I'll probably have to come back to because I'm forcing it, and I don't like that feeling. Sometimes when I do that, I come back later and I'm like, I wish I wouldn't have done that. I wish I just would have set it there and waited. And then sometimes I come back and I'm like, nope, still like it, good. But I'm still glad I waited, you know? And then we do have these ones that were the neutrals. Let's see if I was going to pick one of those, and I'll keep both of these out. Let's see. Is there a place where this starts and ends? I don't know. Yeah, is that it? Is that two? So then this ruffle, I think, would go up. Let me just cut a piece of this off because I cannot put it like that. See, I would take that one up. And then it gives it another color. So already, I like that better. I'm going to put this one away. All right. So I'll leave this one out. I'm just going to put it on there. I like it. Do it. Commit. Just commit. I'm going to go right on this where the card and the trim meet. And then I'm going to bring it down a little bit onto the card because to be stable, I'm thinking it has to attach to both of these pieces. Whoops. And I probably don't need that much glue. What am I doing? Okay. Now I have to decide the front and the back. Oh, this is going to be an easy one. Oops. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. So as I was saying, I'm filming ahead. So today, I don't even know, I think you're going to see this video like days later. But today is actually the estate sale day. I posted it in the community, on the community page that I was going to go to an estate sale. So I just found out because like right before we went to bed, my husband was like, so there's an estate sale up in Chesaw. Or up on Chesaw Road or somewhere anyways. I was like, oh man, he knows my sickness. But okay. I can't say no. But I have so much stuff to do, so I can't. I mean, season is pretty much coming to an end, but there is a chance that we'll come across other people that are having things out there. So of course we'll stop by and see them, but I really need to get some stuff done. Thank God my friend Janet came over and did all that Halloween work for me because, oh my gosh. All right. So I like that. Let me see where we're at on time. See, it's already a half hour and I've only done that. So I'm going to go ahead and I think I'll work on these ones on my own. They're all going to be the same. They're just going to be the same. I'm going to leave those open for myself. Cut myself some slack there. So I'm going to leave this one out because I'm going to use it for these ones. I'll just tuck it up right up there. Let's see, what else was I doing? I was putting some scrapbook paper on these, which I did not pull over here, and I have a saying. So I do have some sayings, though. If you guys see what I'm doing here, I'm literally taking baskets and stacking them, and they're like getting higher and higher. I probably should take a little screenshot for you so you can see what the heck is happening over here. And it's a wonder you haven't heard anything crash and bang yet. Like, let's see, I have these for the fronts. Ooh, you remember these? I have these are stamps that I have. Isn't that pretty? It doesn't have to be just making memories. I can change it. I can change it. I do like that. Let me just do this really quick and see how well. So I would just put it on there and then I would trim the edges. But I want to make sure this whole thing's going to fit on there. So let me just do this. It looks like I stamped these on scrap paper that I had. Offcuts from like when I printed things. That's what it looks like to me. So let's get that out of the way. You stay there, you're still good. You're still good. Oh, that was a straight cut, wasn't it? I'm not able to do a straight cut, but I'm going to try to get as close as I can. There, and then this one. I wasn't really holding it too steady either, so there's that. Okay. Let's see. So I would have that. So the bottoms are the ones I would need to trim trim down. I think I would definitely be using a different one, but I can do this one as a sample if this doesn't work. If it works, then I'll keep it, but if it doesn't, then you know. I'm going to take my, this thingy here, and I'm going to just go around the edges dark. And then I'm going to go lighter on the whole thing to tone down the white. So it looks more like that creamy base of that card there. Let's see if that helps. So there, I have that. Okay, I like that. It needs something else. Is this where I would pull in a piece of lace? Why not? Okay, let's see. There's this. I was actually saving this to do some weaving, but come on. Come on, girl. I didn't want to use this. I think that just hides in there. That one just hides. Oh, maybe it's fabric. Do I need like a piece of fabric on there? No, not that one anyways, but I mean, like, I think I'm getting closer. I don't want to put a, so whatever this is right here, I have to remember, this is the part that's going to slide down in that hole. So if I make it like, I can't do this because, not hole, good night, belly band. It's got to be able to be flat so it can go through the belly band. Think about it. Think about what you're doing. So, it's going to have to be paper. Let's see what I have. I have these scraps from everything that I was cutting and tearing. Let's see. Oh, I wonder, like that, you know, there's that piece there. Do I have to put that on the front or can I put that on the back? It doesn't have to match that exactly, does it? Okay, changing my mind yet again. Let's do this. Oh, see, this is the old one. I put that refresher on all of them. Look at, so now it's working good. So that refresher is good, I guess. I'm not going to open up that other one. I'm going to store it upside down. You know, like this, right? That's how you do it? It's not how the stores do it, but that's how I'm going to do it. I guess it would be kind of hard if they stored them upside down. It'd be hard to sell them. So now, is it like, oh, it's not that color though. So I think I'm on the right track here. I think I'm on the right track. You know what I really liked are these pieces also, and we can do that and that. Am I forcing it again? Maybe it just needs to be that simple. And if it goes all the way on here, I can just do that. Okay, let's try this now. We'll just try everything until something says, I'm the one that's supposed to live there. I'll be right back. So here's the paper from the back. Is this all I need? Am I missing something that's torn? Is that my thing? Am I, like, I need that torn piece? I know I like layering, and I like torn, and I like all the different parts that goes with all of that. So let's see. I feel like that can go like that, and then that's going to go too high, so I guess this has to get torn too. It's okay. I don't mind. I don't mind. This is how it goes. I just need to get one done, one down, and then the other ones can just be easy. Okay. Okay. Done. I like it. I'm going to go ahead and close these up for now. Move this stuff out of my way. Oh my gosh, but you guys, if you see this, like, oh. Okay. Glue stick. Oh geez, how'd that? Okay, I'm just gonna put this down. I mean, and I don't have to put another saying on the back. I can leave it for journalist space, but sometimes it's nice just to have like a little positive, like a little affirmation, a positive saying, a little something, just a little feel good, sentiment. I write myself feel good sentiments well, not as much as I used to. I used to do it all the time, and I love it. It's nice, you know, it's nice that I see it because I know it's something that I wrote to myself that's happy, and it's in my writing. And then also I can tell by my writing what my mood was like or how my hands were feeling. So it's just has a lot to offer to me. I like that. Okay. Oh man, that was like, see, I'm looking at this. I have a hard time sometimes following like what I'm looking at or using something to look at exactly, because I tend to try to follow that exactly. And if my creative mood is not there, then see, I like this better than this. I like it. I like it. I'm not like super thrilled how that one's falling down, so I'm gonna do a little extra gluing. I want that to stay here, so I'm gonna put on here, and I'm gonna push that down. Does that make sense? You'll see in a second. If not, I just don't want the back part of it to be flopping over. I want it to stay. I want it to stand tall. So just be like a crown, kind of like so. It needs to be. Take your queen status, please. There we go. There. I want it to stay up. There. Perfect. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, you know what I could do is I could wait until I have like a positive, not a positive day, a positive hand day, like my hands feel good, and I can handwrite a little something. Oh, wouldn't that be special? Yes. Okay. Remind me. I'm gonna forget. I'll put a sticky note right now. Okay, I'm going to handwrite a sentiment on here. I know my daughters love that when I do that for them, my daughters and loves. Or at least that's what they've told me. So, see, look, my writing's not going to be good. They won't be able to read it. Oh, and I'm not even spelling things. Handwrite a sentiment. On here. I need to, because I'm going to put I need, because I'm going to put like, oh, did I write that note for them? I need to handwrite a sentiment on here for my family. There you go. See, hopefully I can read that later. Anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and let you go because I got to get going to that cell. Otherwise, I'm going to miss everything. And I'm starving also, so I need to eat before I go, just in case somebody has cookies, because I got to stop eating all these cookies. What do you think? Tell me what you think. I like it. I think they're cute. Maybe I will put a little stitching on the sides. Yeah, it could use it. I will come back. I'll have them all finished. I'll show them to you, and then you'll know whether I stitched or not. I'll see you on the next video, my friends. Enjoy all your moments. Have a wonderful, beautiful day. Bye.